Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang ke PEKEMA PODCAST. Petang ini kita ada bersama-sama dengan Cik Nik Arifah, ya. Nickname Miss Nika. Dan juga bersama our glamorous bro Raja Petra. Untuk petang ini sebenarnya kita akan berbicara tentang EV car, ya, electric vehicle car. So kalau kita tengok dalam industri hari ini, ya, seluruh dunia, everybody are talking about EV car, talking about electric vehicle, talking about emission, talking about Q2 something, you know. Kalau kita lihat sekarang ni, growth of the EV car worldwide ni amat dahsyat, ya? Dia terlalu cepat. Jadi saya nak minta Miss Nika, maybe you can comment something about the EV growth worldwide.
EV ni, for your information, dah jadi no longer an disruption. Dia is now is a must. So now it is the future. The registration for EV has increased by 41% in 2020. So despite the pandemic, in which the global car sales dropped by 60%, but it continues to double in total sales in 2021. And now the consumer spending on electric car purchase increased to $120 billion in 2020. It is expected to grow at 90% to reach an estimated $354.8 billion by 2028.
Kalau kita tengok sekarang ni, growth is a worldwide punya growth. Can you comment about Asian growth, especially in the Malaysian growth?
Now we will talk about the Asian overview. So for other countries around Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia and Vietnam. Whereas Thailand, they've already started where they have 3 phases. The government promotes the electric motorbikes and they support the development of the infrastructure. And they have phase 2 whereby from 2023 to 2025, they will develop cars and pickup trucks and also buses and trucks, including the production of batteries. And phase 3, they will target to phase out all the combustion engine cars by 2026 to 2030. Same goes to Singapore. They have clear goals set by the government, whereby they have deployed 60,000 charging stations by 2030, and they plan to phase out all the internal combustion engines by 2040. So other countries like Indonesia, they've also quite ambitious in becoming a major player in the global EV market, and they are also very positive in the investment by the Indonesian government. And of course, we know Vietnam, they have their own automaker, the VinFast. The VinFast is a first electric vehicle model, and the country is now focusing on leasing the battery, which allows customers to rent out batteries separately from the EV.
Malaysia, well, if I can say on behalf of Malaysia, right? Malaysia is not even 1% adoption. Kita sekarang baru nak menghala ke arah 1% adoption, right? Figure yang baru ni MITI keluar pun, right? Belum lagi capai 6,000 EV atas jalan. 1% tu equivalent of 6,000 lah kalau kata 600,000 TIV kita.
Yalah, because tapi pasal kita Malaysia pun, kita pun baru start. We just started the EV program.
Yes. Tapi bila dengar Cik Nika cerita pasal Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam out of nowhere, right? So nak compare diri kita dengan jiran kita yang lain, I think kita antara yang ke belakang kot. Betul tak, Cik Nika?
Yes, yeah. So we need the government to provide more meaningful incentives and development of the electric car, and also to promote the charging stations network for the whole Malaysia lah.
So there will be a phenomenon, disruptions of the end of ICE. Bro Petra,
Yes, sir.
apa pandangan you tentang this phenomenon, disruption of the end of the ICE, you know?
First of all, ICE, let me just explain to everybody. ICE, ICE, internal combustion engine.
Okay.
Right, internal combustion engine ni engine yang kita pakai ni lah, petrol, diesel.
Okay.
Right. So when you say the end of ICE is near, meaning that the end of internal combustion engine is near. So kat dalam negara kita is near, tapi kalau kat Norway it's already
end. Okay.
Right. So when you talk about the phenomenon of disruption means existing technology is being taken over or replaced by a new technology. So this disruption, the phenomenon is happening in Europe today kalau kita nampak.
Okay.
Right, the rising number of EV in Europe sale, especially country like Norway, like Germany, like
European
UK.
country, mostly it's a European country.
Yes. And then the next disruption yang kita nampak benda ni happening is in China, right? Where all motorcycle is EV today in China. Semua motosikal EV.
Yeah.
Right, and almost 50% adoption hari ni China. Diorang sekarang ni diorang dalam 30% macam tu. Tapi they are going to half, 50% is going to be on the EV side. So when you talk about disruption, EV ni memang dia replace the old technology, the ICE yang kita dulu selalu pakai. So it's true, the disruption is happening in other parts of the world, tapi kat negara kita it's happening, but it's a growing number. Right? Kita belum lagi sampai 50%.
It's a slow moving disruption.
Slow moving for us lah maybe, but for our neighbour dah banyak kan. We're talking about Thailand dah ada 4,000, 6,000 Tesla.
It's something like slow moving disruption in Malaysia.
Yeah.
It's a disruption, but it's on a slow moving. Terima kasih pada Bro Petra. Thank you very much to Miss Mika. Kita akan bersambung selepas ini.
Okay.
Watch out.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Watch out. Stay tuned.